Can I just say how difficult it is to get quiet in this house?
It's our this is our honeycomb monster.
With lots of boogies.
Hi. So I think what were you saying? What did you want me to answer?
I was just gonna have you explain for everybody what you called the episode 3 addendum.
Oh, the episode 3 addendum. Okay, so we continued to talk about this, and I thought it was a fruitful conversation, like 99% of the conversations that I have with this beautiful young lady next to me. In the video, we was talking about we could treat life like music. It's not about getting to the end of the song. It's enjoying the song, enjoy the journey, and we then got talking about how like most artists, if not all artists, like true ones, do not ever think that their craft is complete, right? They never think that they're like a musician will never think that like I've mastered my craft. They're always learning. They're always wanting to know more, and that's a true musician.
But I think even the piece itself, like whatever they're working on, I think that's also what we were talking about, like an artist. You could be learning, continuing to learn and grow in your skill or craft, but the piece, let's say like you're working on a piece,
what
that
colors
piece,
can I add?
Yeah.
What other notes or what other musical movement
flavor
that I can put on.
You could add. I feel like it's always evolving. I know like I've listened to something I've recorded like 10 years ago, and if I were to listen to it today, there's so many things that I would change, or you know what I mean. But in the same way, like an artist too, I feel like their paintings are never fully complete, and so it is with life.
Right. And going on with that, and what ministers to us, I would say, is the fact that if life is like artwork, shouldn't we be appreciating it? This is God, because life is God's artwork. So enjoy it, right? Enjoy it. Don't think about rushing to the end of it.
Right.
Enjoy the process. Enjoy the journey. And He's the master architect. He's the master painter. He's the master choreographer. He's the master conductor. Whatever flavor of artist that you want to use, he's the master of it all. And yeah, that's really
the beauty about our relationship with God is that we can work in tandem with Him.
Yeah.
We were talking about like an artist, and technically, like He's guiding our hand, with the brushstrokes, or when we're working in tandem with the Holy Spirit, that's what it looks like in our lives.
Yeah. Hold your pinky out like this, and then start painting like that. And It's like, oh, okay.
And what beautiful workmanship there is when we would just be still and allow Him to guide us, as opposed to like saying, no,
My way.
I don't want to do it this way.
This is way. It's going to look great this way. And it's like, no. I mean, it's still His painting. You're not going to.
Right.
It's His artwork. And He'll allow and He will permit whatever He believes is going to be the great masterpiece within His framework. And I think if you're able to muse on that and think on that deeply, you really start noticing the fruit and why life probably is the way that it is. You know what I mean? It's like, why did the wicked prosper, and why do and things of that sort, and it's all part of His plan. You know what I mean? And
I actually was just envisioning, like, let's say a person who is stubborn, as I know I can be, at times in life and stuff, but like, let's say if you want to take the brushstrokes in your own hand, and then all of a sudden, like, if you were to take a step back at that painting, you've got all these like zigzags and like, just
dark spots, too bright there, man. Drawing attention to
Right,
it's like it's a cohesive, beautiful framework and portrait that you are. The more that you feel like it's like, no, it needs to be my way, you're actually taking away from everyone else's contribution. And I think the way it's working in God's economy and in God's portrait and artwork is that he's going to allow what is there. You know what I mean? And because there's an ultimate beautiful picture, and
that he's trying to portray. But I think what's neat is that even, let's say, in the times that like we try to take control and stuff like that, God is so faithful to redeem those things. So like he could edit, he could gloss over, he could, or make something beautiful out of that chaotic mess, like it could be this like crazy, like chaotic painting, but like when you take a step back, you're like, wow.
Oh,
actually, it's art. It's beautiful.
So there's a challenge. Any of you who are out there who are artists, I don't care what kind of flavor, whether it be a musician or whatever, take something of your child that they did and make it into something awesome. Yeah. So it's like whether if that's like a drawing they did and it's like a bunch of stick figures and crazy looking stuff and like make it into a masterpiece. Might be a fun exercise.
We could try,
you know what I mean?
With our kiddos.
Izzy has helped us out a lot. I mean, some of the grooves and some of the stuff that she's written, it's like, man.
Yeah, she's talented.
We just need to do something with it. Yeah. but yeah.
Well, thanks for listening in.
Yeah. Hope you all enjoyed. Yeah.
Episode 3 addendum.
Yeah. Hope you enjoyed it. See you next time.
Bye.
Peace.